Thank you for logging on to this broadcast of Argos Dragons High School Athletics on the Voice Sports Network. This broadcast would not be possible without the support of our sponsors. Be sure to thank them and use their services when possible. The Voice Enterprises is Northeast Indiana's largest provider of high school sports. This broadcast is available online and on your mobile device, so you never have to miss a game. Thanks again for listening. Now, sit back and enjoy this broadcast.
All right, good evening. Welcome back to Argos. Steve Stricker alongside Andy Stone.
Hello, hello, and here we go.
Got the beautiful Carrie Stricker on the camera for us this game. Phil took off. He's going to go watch the JV girls play down in the auxiliary gym. So we got round one, Winter Classic, game number 2 action coming to you now. The Argos Dragons are going to be taking on the West Central Trojans. Dragons come into tonight's contest with a 4-3 mark, having lost their last game versus Pioneer Panthers. And they are coached by Gordon Mawson. He's 14-16 in his second year here with the Dragons. 379 and 214 in his 27th season overall. West Central comes into tonight's contest 1-5 on the season. They're coached by Jordan Stevens. He is obviously 1-5 in his first year with West Central. And he is 6-43 in his third season overall.
All right.
Sagarin ratings for the two teams. Argos is currently 32nd in Class A and 241st overall in the state of Indiana. West Central is 92nd in Class A and 200. I must have wrote that down wrong. They can't be 241st as well. Anyway, they're 92nd in Class A. John Harrell has a predicted score of 65-40 on this one. And as aforementioned, Argos lost their last game to Pioneer on the 19th, 39-50. And then West Central has lost their last 2 games at South Newton, 37-62 on the 12th, and at South Central, 54-28 on the 18th.
All right, we got Zane here. He's over here from Hereford Home Inspections. You been doing a lot of work at the house this weekend? He's just nodding yes.
Well, give him the interview headset.
You can give him the interview headset? Okay, hold on a sec.
You can set him up with that.
We'll set him up here with that.
All right, well, the Winter Classic on the boys' side, West Central and Argos is the game going on here, and the other game over at Winnemac is going to be Hammond Gavitt, who is 3-3 on the season, taking on the Winnemac Warriors, and they are 6-2 on the season. So the winner of this game will take on the winner of that game, and those games will be at West Central as well as the girls' game. And if you missed it, the girls were victorious in the first game against West Central, 40-9. So they will move on to the final match at West Central on Saturday. So,
all right. Now we got our guest speaker Zane. He's from Hereford Home Inspections. So here we are. Who do you think's going to win this game, Argos? Argos is going to win. Here you go. Go ahead and smile.
I need my selfie stick. We got too big a
selfie stick.
Yeah, the girl got one for Christmas.
All right.
We'll just cut me out. There we go.
Oh, now the picture's better.
Yeah.
All right.
Probably
so
blinded
did
him.
you have a good Christmas? Yeah, he's nodding yes. He interviews like Phil. He doesn't talk much.
At least he's not sweating yet.
He's not sweating yet. So what do you think of that girls' game? Was that good that they won? He says no. No. Well, hey, come on now.
All right, tough critic.
I tell you.
Hi.
All right, everybody tells everybody hi. All right, well, stay good luck, Dragons. Can you say good luck, Dragons?
Good luck, Dragons.
Oh, there you go. Natural. That's like 4 more words we got out of Phil the whole Jimtown game.
Thank you.
All righty. Oh, boy.
All right.
We got a little bit of stats coming in from last game. We had Tyler Horn as the high scorer with 14. And we had Drew Bohnbacher with 10. Javen Miller with 7. Vinny Stone with 5. And Osborne with 3. And so that was pretty good out of them. From last game, I know that they lost, kind of like what the girls did with their first losses. The Dragons had a couple more. So we're going to see how they come out after a loss here and battle back. They got Cam Andrews back. He's been released from his concussion, so we got the big man down in the middle.
Yeah, that's going to be big news there for the Dragons because they sorely missed him in that Pioneer game.
Yeah, you could definitely see that we were getting pushed around just a little bit, certain things, certain aspects, but so that's going to be a big benefit. We did have a final score of the JV boys. Dragons 46-31 came out victorious. So far tonight, we've got 2 wins out of the first 2 games, and we expect the same out of the JV girls and the varsity boys.
Yeah, if you weren't here for the first round of the games, the JV boys were playing in the auxiliary gym while the varsity girls, and then now we're going to flip-flop. The varsity boys are going to be in the main gym, and the JV girls are going to be playing in the auxiliary gym, and they'll be taking on West Central as well. So we've got a full night of action. We're about halfway through it here, and got about 5 minutes left to go. And once again, the pregame is brought to us by In Stitches and Signs, and you can find them at 11189 State Road 10 in Argos. They do embroidery, screen printing, signs, banners, vehicle lettering, magnets, and decals. You can call them at 574-892-5956. Visit them at the World Wide Web at www.institches.com. That's INSTITCHZ.com. And if you have any kind of shirts you need, any kind of lettering, magnets, decals, promotional materials, anything like that, they can do it up. They've done a lot of fine work for us. If you see us around here, we've got our beautiful Argus Voice shirts on.
You should be able to see it if you post that picture you took with Zane and the crew.
Well, I will when I get a break here. I'll put that on there. Another thing, you can tweet us at Argus Sports, and I will tweet that picture out as well. You also got to remember our other sponsors, Zone Sports Complex. We talked during the girls' game. They've got couple leagues getting ready to start here in January for K through 8th boys and girls. Your futsal league is coming up here. What's the dates on that one again?
Starts next weekend, actually. There's still time to sign up. Just contact Doug Griffiths or myself there on the Voice Sports Network, at the Zone of Northern Indiana. They can get on the website. Everybody has my number. Believe me, by the number of phone calls I get during a day, everybody has it. So
if you don't have it, just ask somebody, and I'm sure they're either related to you or they have your number.
Hey, now, come on. They don't call me the mayor of Argus for any old reason.
So we also want to thank, Oliver Ford, and then, we had Zane in here, his dad, Hereford Home Inspections and H&H Contracting. Rob Hereford and Jenny, they've been huge sponsors for us since day one. And definitely want to thank them. In Stitches and Signs, as we said, Frick Services, Alvin Morris from State Farm, Mr. Trophy, Argus Do It Best, and Halderman Farm Management and Real Estate, Kelly Hoffman.
Yep.
Thought I can see him sitting across the way there. So, they're eating popcorn. So I'd have Mindy or Carrie pan over to Mindy, but she's looking at me funny.
Yeah, well, everybody looked at you funny because you're funny looking.
20 years of me looking at me funny. So
there you go.
All right, well, we got about 2 minutes left to go here before the start of the boys' game. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back in just a few.
Whether it's new or just new to you, most people don't put buying a vehicle at the top of their favorite things to-do list. At Oliver Ford Lincoln, we try to break that stereotype.
We felt good about purchasing our vehicles here because I know how much Oliver Ford does for community outreaches.
And, I love the Mustang, so.
He loves the Mustang, but I drive it.
Hold your hand treatment. It's a lifetime experience at Oliver Ford Lincoln in Plymouth, where we tip our hat to you.
Looking for a basketball league or tournament, or for a place to improve your overall game? Well, look no further than the Zone Sports Complex of Northern Indiana. The Zone, located on the west side of Plymouth, is the place to be for all of your basketball needs. We have hoops clinics and camps, plus individual and group basketball lessons. You won't find any place that offers the kind of coaching you'll get at the Zone, which features a pair of coaches who played college basketball, including Dwayne Morton, Kentucky's 1990 Mr. Basketball Award winner and one of the greatest players ever in Louisville basketball history. So make sure you don't delay and you join the Zone team today. Like the Zone on Facebook and visit our website at thezonesportscomplex.org for all the Zone's upcoming events. Give us a call at 574-935-3939 and get in the Zone.
Life insurance is one of those things that make people want to change the subject rather than admit they probably don't have enough. That's why Alvin D. Morris of State Farm focuses on how the benefits of life insurance actually live on by asking people to think in terms of life without having to sell the house insurance, or life without having to give up college insurance. Find out how the benefits of life insurance can live on with your family by calling Alvin D. Morris at State Farm, 574-772-3600. That's 574-772-3600. Or visit his office at 1800 South Heaton Street in Knox, Indiana. Frick Service Incorporated in Leitersford has been serving the needs of agribusiness since 1918 with the sales and service of seed, custom spread fertilizer, ag lime, ag chemicals, and carries anhydrous ammonia. Talk to their ProTech partners in their full-service precision agronomy department about soil sampling, crop scouting, variable rate applications, and analyzing all crop inputs. Contact Frick Services in Leitersford at 800-542-4034. That's 800-542-4034.
All right.
Have you heard of the Zone Sports Complex in Northern Indiana? The good news is now it's open and there's simply nothing.
My bad.
That's all right. Here we go. Starting lineup. Number 10, Noah Todd. Number 32, Jordan Brigman. Number 44, Matt. I didn't get to hear how they pronounce that. Portenga?
Portens.
All right, we're going to get a clarification on that. Oh, boy, we really got that one debacled.
All right. You got all of them? Let's just do the Dragons.
So the Dragons, we got number 45, Cameron Andrews. Number 43, Tyler Horn. Number 33, Drew Bowenbacher. Well, let's see here.
That looks like 6 to me.
That looked like 6. I don't think Cam Andrews got the start. I'm not sure. Kyle Fishburne, Vinny Stone.
We are on it, folks.
Watch out.
If you want to tweet any comments for Andy, you can tweet us at Argos
Don't
Sports.
tweet me. My crack staff didn't get us the starting lineup.
Who's the crack staff?
You're my
that's
crack
your job.
Well, Phil's the crack staff that does that, but he went to the other game. So we're going to bust Phil's chops since he's not here today. He's over at the other game. He was there with us the first game. That's why he had lineups. Number 44, Matt. I'm going to just call him Matt because I can't pronounce his last name yet because no one told me. And tall man's out top. Horn's going to be on him. Neely, number 12. And their coach is on them. Woo. So Cameron Andrews doesn't get the start. It's Fishburne, Bowenbacher, Miller, Stone, and Horn. Stone rotates it over. Horn gets it. Jumper. Off the mark. Rebound. It's tipped back. Here comes the Trojans. Stone gets a good tie up. Quick hands out of Stone.
Jump ball is going to go Argus direction on the alternating possession.
Number 52, Lovely, was the last one for the Trojans for the starting lineup.
Minute gone here in the first quarter. Still no score.
Miller gets it. Over to Horn. Fishburne fakes. Horn, baseline jumper, and off the mark.
Well, he made a little adjustment. His first one was a little short, and then he overcorrected, I think.
Stone, jumper, misses. Rebound Miller, and Miller's going to go with pace.
Got 2 on 2.
Goes up and misses. Big rebound out of Bowenbacher, puts up, misses. Rebound out of, and there's a foul out of Fishburne.
Got a reach-in foul.
Yep.
First foul of the game. First foul on Fish.
All right. Here goes the Dragons. Steal it, and then they throw it away again. Here comes his first sub of the game. Here, Andrews stolen, and there's a foul, number 44. Matt.
It's going to go on Matt.
All right. All right. Into the first quarter, Lady Dragons at the other gym, JV, up 10-2.
All right, sorry about that.
We got sneezing and hacking and coughing on the radio. That's the computer. I guess, what do we call it? We're streaming live.
Yeah.
Streaming live with our
We're streaming.
brilliant cough and sneezing there out of Steve and myself. Andrews gets it. Immediately it was in for Fish. Miller, jumper. Misses. Rebound, Bowenbacher. Kicks it out to Stone. Stone looks. Miller drives. Kicks it back over to Stone. Stone open for three, and there's going to be charge on Miller. And Stone made the three.
Darn it.
And Lovely drew the charge out of Miller.
You ever notice the harder you try not to cough, the harder it is to keep from coughing? All right, West Central is going to inbounds the ball.
I tell you. Tipped out of bounds out of Andrews.
Apparently, you talk about coughing.
Yeah, thanks a lot. You got me all jinxed and whacked out here. Oh, we're in trouble. And Mawson's all over Horn. Get him in position. 5:40 left in the first quarter. 0-0. Traps on. Horn bats it, and it's out of bounds.
It's going to go Argus ball. Good job by Tyler Horn. Good job by Drew Bolenbacher on that play.
Yep. The trap was on, and they ran it very well.
Put some pressure on and turned it over.
Stone gets it. See if he can make a three that counts. Unfortunately, he took the one away. The charge off of Miller. Andrews gets it low. Kicks it back over to Miller. Horn. Stone. Tell him Andrews kick out. Bowenbacher. Jumper. Misses. Rebound. And Stone. They tried the long pass, and Stone steals it and takes it down, gives the ball. Bowenbacher back over to Stone, little jumper, and that's in, and there's the first bucket.
Wow.
Out of Stone.
Almost 3 minutes without a point there for both teams.
Stone steals it again and gives it over to Miller.
Stone is doing a great job of anticipating.
Miller misses, yep.
He is so fast when he just reads that. He sits back there like a safety in football and
just runs through and gets it.
Yep. Once he reacts to that ball, that pass, he's going to get there.
Miller's going to the line, shooting two, missed the shot, got fouled.
So you said the girls were up, JV?
Yep, 10-2 after the end of the first.
Okay. First one by Miller is off the front iron, just a little short. Jabin looking to bounce back. He had a little bit of a rough game against Pioneer. How many points did you say he ended up with there? It was.
Let's see here. It's on my sheet there. And Miller only had 7. And that's untypical for Miller.
Second free throw is out.
And there's balls back to Stone. Stone says, all right, I'll take the three. Misses. Rebound, Drew Bowenbacher out of bounds, and it's going to stay. No, that should go black.
I think they tipped it over the top of two of our guys.
Stone has it, kicks it in. Miller, jumper, puts it in. 4-0.
Nice looking jump by Miller that time.
Timeout.
We got a timeout West Central, and he is all over number 52 on the West Central sideline. And we're going to take a break, and we'll be right back.
What does Valspar and Best Look Quality Paint, pressure washers, nuts and bolts, canning supplies, bug spray, chicken coops, fire pits, lawn furniture, grills, carpet cleaners, garden hoses, lawn seed and fertilizer, and everything in between have in common? They can all be found at your local Argos Do It Best Hardware, 200 West Walnut Street. Argos Do It Best is your one-stop shop with the hometown service and knowledge you have grown to love. Argos Do It Best Hardware, 200 West Walnut Street in Argos.
The products you know, the people you trust, do it best.
All right, I got a couple of girls' scores. Oregon Davis went down to the Miami County Invitational and won that. They beat North Miami 86-15.
Is that the opening game?
No, that was a championship.
That was a championship.
They won yesterday like 85-20 against McConaughey.
Well, 85, both games are kind of consistent. Stone tips it away, and Bowenbacher gets it, and here's the ball's loose. Horn picks it up. Stone has it. He's going to go over to Miller with pace, put it in, and another assist out of Stone for Miller. Good bucket out of Miller. Stone keeps this up. He'll have another triple-double with steals and assists and potentially points.
The Argus pressure is causing, and there's a 10-second call turnover for West Central.
Yeah, very good out of the Dragons.
Another girls score. North Judson beat Culver 65-28. I was looking to see here if I could find the other side of the Winter Classic girls bracket, but I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, see if somebody will post that out there or tweet it out so we can find out that score of the Satellites game. Horn kicks it over. Bolenbacher looks. Stone's open for open three. Passes. Looks. Gives it down low to Horn. Puts it up for two. Here's the Dragons starting out like the girls, 8-0. Holding them to 0 at the moment.
They got some full court pressure. They've got one back, and they haven't seen it yet, and they just don't find him.
Kicks it over. Horn. And tips it. Tips it.
And
out
tip.
of bounds, and it's going to stay the Trojans' ball.
Went off of 3 Dragons' hands right there and ended up going out of bounds. The pressure by the Dragons right now is causing West Central all kinds of trouble.
I don't know if they're used to this pace because they are going at it. Stone just about steals another one. And he does tip it away. Oh, kicks it back. Here's a 3 attempt, and it's in and out. Kicks it out again.
Every ball is contested or tipped.
And Stone steals another one, and there no foul? Oh, my word. You know, he's got to call the foul. Yeah, he called the foul over the top. WrestleMania, Stone with another steal. They get the foul called.
I'm not sure what that move was.
Yeah.
That was like a 2-point takedown there.
The West Central might have wrestling.
The West Central coach thought that was a jump ball. Yeah, it was a little bit.
No, he was totally fouled him. That's all right. Lovely comes out for sub, and in number 30, Floto for the Trojans, and here comes Stone. Kicks it over to Bolenbacher. Andrews. Miller. Bolenbacher wide open, fakes, and gets swatted from behind.
Clean block there by West Central.
And stripped by Stone.
Man, he's got some quick hands. I just can't get over that.
Miller gets the recovery, kicks it back over to Stone. Andrews gets it. Kicks it over to Bolenbacher. Open for 3. Doesn't take it. Drives in. Puts it up and misses. He's going to be going to the line shooting 2.
Looks like they call it on the ground.
Did he?
Yeah.
All right,
pointed
it's
to
on
the
the ground. Nice little move out of Bolenbacher. I'd like to see him try a 3 when he's wide open like that. Horn's out. Fish is in. Kyle Fishburne comes in. Horn's taking a quick break. Dragons are up 8-0. 2:35 left in the first. Miller. Little jumper. In and out. And a great hustle play out of Drew Bolenbacher. Runs past him, throws it off of him, hits it off a Trojans player. Great hustle. That's just 100% determination. You got to love it when they do things like that. Andrews gets it into Stone. Kicks it over. Miller. Fishburne. Fakes. Stone gets it. Oh, Andrews. Over to Bolenbacher, drives in, and he's going to call him for the travel. Dragons full court press. Kicks it over in the corner. Caddy corner, back around. Good defense, and it breaks it, and he travels. One too many steps.
Yeah, they did a nice job that time.
He did.
They broke the pressure, but
he did. He had that extra step. He thought about dunking, and I think he hesitated and got himself into a travel. He did. The coach wasn't real happy about it, but
doesn't seem to be real happy about anything.
At the moment, yeah, he's a little angry, but Fishburne gets the ball in off of Bolenbacher, recovers. Stone looks. Miller. Jacob Bennett's in for Andrews, giving him a break. Over to Stone. Stone fakes. Kicks it over to Bennett. Bennett looks. Bolenbacher. Fishburne. Good rotation out of the Dragons. Stone. Tipped out of bounds.
About a minute 30 left to go in the first period. It's an 8-0 Argos Dragon lead.
Stone over to Miller. Fishburne. Bolenbacher has it. drives, kicks it over to Miller. Puts it up, misses. A little too hard. Tipped over from Fishburne to Bolenbacher. Misses. Miller. Stone fakes. Back over to Miller. Stone looks. Open for three. And airballs it. Puts Miller with the rebound. Dragons getting plenty of opportunities. Puts it in for two.
Nice drive there by Miller. Puts it in. 10-0. Under a minute to play in the first period. There's that trap again by the Dragons.
They're going to call. Stepped out of bounds.
I'm just making a prediction. I bet.
Yeah, they were going to get a technical out of this
in this first half,
and it happens.
Yeah, he's worked
fired up.
Yeah. Well, when you start off 10-0 and you're down, nothing seems to be going your way. It's going to really get you fired up. Every call seems to be going against them, but it's just the Dragons' pressure, really.
Miller for two, misses. Tipped by Bennett. Great tip out from Bennett. Stone has the ball, puts it over to Bennett. Caddy corner over to Bolenbacher. To Stone.
Another thing the Dragons have done well is offensive rebounds.
Yeah.
They've gotten a lot of second and third opportunities.
Dragons are kind of in control at the moment. 10's not a massive score, but when you've held them to 0, like in the first half for the Lady Dragons, or first quarter of the Lady Dragons game. Miller has it, loses. Good. Puts it over to Bolenbacher. Three. Misses. And that's it. Into the first. Dragons up 10-0.
All right, we'll be right back.
Nothing like it. Best of all, it's in our backyard. The 30,000 square foot sports facility is located on the west side of Plymouth, right off US 30, just minutes from Argos. The zone has leagues, tournaments, clinics, camps, and one-on-one group lessons for basketball and volleyball, as well as speed, strength, and agility training for all sports. The zone also features indoor soccer, which will soon be housed in a brand new 40,000 square foot state-of-the-art facility that will also house flag football, lacrosse, softball, and baseball. Like the zone on Facebook and visit our website at thezonesportscomplex.org for all of the zone's upcoming events. Call 574-935-3939 today and find out that there's simply no place like the zone.
All right, well, I found the score here. South Central girls 52, Winnemac 42. So it looks like it's going to be a South Central and Argus matchup here for the championship.
Pre-sectional rivalry matchup, maybe.
Yeah, kind of see how we're doing here. The first game of the new year coming up on Saturday over at West Central. So Lady Dragons will be taking on the Lady Satellites from South Central for the championship of the Winter Classic. So we'll see. Got start of the second period here. Period 6, apparently.
Yep. Well, the Lady Dragons will have to play better than what they did.
We're on period 6.
Well, you know, some people haven't. Somehow got to get it all.
Yeah, our scoreboard operator, anyway. I guess
he wasn't paying attention.
Yeah.
He didn't reset it back to 0. Start at 1, so he started at 6, 5, and he's on now 6.
So I've got second period starting underway. It's going to be West Central ball down 10-0. The Dragons are up.
Bennett still in. On the 44, Matt. Kicks it over. The coach is wanting it down low, but Stone's got him posted pretty well. I mean, defense has been working very well on him.
You know, the boys, much like the girls, are very astute at their defense.
Missed. Good rebound. Put it up, and there's bucket. Portingza.
7:18 left in the second period. It's the first points on the board for West Central.
Matt Portings. We're going to just say Portings. Sorry if we're mispronouncing it. Maybe I'll find out by halftime how to say it correctly. Miller has it. Kicks it over to Fishburne. Fishburne looks. Back out. All the way over to Bolenbacher. To Bennett. Bennett. Nice feed to Fishburne. And Fishburne tries to give it back and is stolen. Stone's got 3 on him. And there's another bucket. And in comes 2 subs. Looks like Bennett and Fishburne's coming out.
Some nice
Andrews
passing
and
there
Horn
by West Central on that.
Stone tried, but it was 3-on-1, and he did what he could. To his credit, he beat the other team down, but Bolenbacher gets it. Kicks it out to Stone. Over to Miller. Fishburne. Miller. Stone. Drives. Pulls back. Bowenbacher. Miller. Drives all the way up. And he's going to miss. And there's going to be a foul. Shooting 2. All right, Bowenbacher going to the line, shooting 2. Has not been his strongest point from the free throw line, but coming around lately, let's see what we can do. There it is. I like when they prove me wrong. That's why I set him up for that beautiful chance. Good shot out of Bowenbacher.
All right, Horn and Andrews are back in for the Dragons.
Bennett and Fishburne out. So now it's back to starting 5, basically, except for Andrews for Fishburne. I think coach recognized that they're going to be trying to force it low and that needed Andrews back in. Got his hand on that rebound, but missed. Trap stripped out of Stone, gives it over to Miller, and he's stuffed, and there's an over to back on Andrews. All right, update, junior JV girls basketball, halftime. Dragons 21, Lady Trojans 3. Wow. Lady Dragons are all over it today, defensively and offensively by that score. Lovely backs in, kicks it over. They break the press. Drives, kicks it over, throws it off his hand. Stolen by Horn, and over to Stone that gets it. Kicks it over to Miller. Andrews forces it up. He doesn't have the ball. Stone for 3 and misses. And there's a foul. All right, so they call another foul. I don't know, not real sure who it was on. Number 45, that was his first. 45 on the court.
Andrews.
Okay, so they call a foul on us, and what are we doing?
I think that was the last. I don't think they put it up. There we go, 32.
Okay, foul. So Andrews fouled over back. 32 came in and fouled after that. Late foul.
I think Andrews' foul was from earlier.
Okay.
I think.
Well, he was over the back, yeah.
That was a couple plays ago, though, wasn't it?
Was it?
I think so. I don't know. It lost me.
Stone looked, thought about shooting the NBA 3, passed it off to Horn. Miller takes the 3. Off the mark, air ball. Rebound, here comes the Trojans. 11-4. Not a pretty game by any means. Kicks it over, and it's off. Vanderbilt tries the rebound, doesn't get it. Here's a three-pointer, misses. Andrews, a big rebound. Kicks it over to Stone. Vanderbilt for 3, first shot of the game, misses. Tipped, and it's going to be recovered, and he steps out of bounds. Good hustle. All right. And here we go. It's Dragons ball. And Osborne's in, gets the ball. Lexi has 10 points in the JV game. Good for Lex. Leading all scorers.
Now, offensive foul on Andrews.
That's another foul.
Screen.
He's coming out, and looks like freshman Hartle's coming in. Dalton Hartle. And Andrews coming out, first game back from his concussion, and not having a smooth sailing at the moment.
What, he missed 2 games?
Mm-hmm. Ball, they break the press, kicks it over. Foul, Horn. Yikes. Okay, it's definitely not like the girls' game in the aspect that there is 11 fouls already, and I think there was barely 11 fouls in the first game all combined.
Yeah, there wasn't. Maybe
like
2
this.
or 3 each half total.
Ball's kicked over. Hartle almost steals it. Foul. Vanderweel. Looks like it's going to be on Vanderweel, maybe Horn. 23. Vanderweel with his first.
That's a team 6. Both teams have 6, so next foul is going to put the other team in 1-1.
And Osborne almost gets. We have 3 freshmen out on the court at the moment. And
there's a tie up,
and there's going to be a turn. Looks like it's going to the Dragons.
Great job by Vanderweel to get the tie up. Turnover for West Central.
We got Stone, Horn, Hartle, Osborne, and Vanderweel on the court.
Yeah, 3 freshmen, a junior and a senior out there for the Dragons. Coach Mawson trying to shake things up a little bit, see what we can get going. 3:44 left to go in the first half. 11-4. Argos with a 7-point advantage.
Hartle gets it low, picks it over to Vanderweel. Osborne. Vanderweel. Stone. Horn. Fakes. Drives. Puts it up. Switches underneath reversal and just misses. Wow, I thought that was going to go in.
That's an awesome job, really, just to get it up
Switch
there.
the hands, rotate around, moved it up. Stone reaches in, misses. Shot. Nope. Pulls it back. Osborne covering him. Kicks it over. Fakes. Rotates it over. Good patience out of the Trojans, but they're needing the points. They're down 11-4. 11-4 with 2:38 left in the first. Vanderweel with the foul. That was a silly foul by Vanderweel.
That's going to put number 30
yeah,
at the line.
puts him at the 1-1 and bumps into him for no real reason way out there.
About 30 feet away from the bucket.
Having issues moving the ball the way it is. And that's Coach Mawson's going to call the timeout. He's not happy.
Okay, we'll be right back with this
What does Valspar and Best Look Quality Paint, pressure washers, nuts and bolts, canning supplies, bug spray, chicken coops, fire pits, lawn furniture, grills, carpet cleaners, garden hoses, lawn seed and fertilizer, and everything in between have in common? They can all be found at your local Argos Do It Best Hardware, 200 West Walnut Street. Argos Do It Best is your one-stop shop with the hometown service and knowledge you have grown to love. Argos Do It Best Hardware, 200 West Walnut Street in Argos.
The products you know, the people you trust, do it best.
All right, we're back. We got 2:35 left to go in the first half. Argos holding on to an 11-4 advantage, and we got a 1-1 coming up here for number 30 from West Central. That's who's number 30?
Number 30, Flotow. Or Floto, sorry, Floto. Looks pretty young. And puts it in.
Bounces around, goes in, 11-5. One more free throw coming up. And the second one is good. 11-6 now. 2.5 minutes left to go in the first half.
Stone has it, kicks it over to Vanderweel. Over to Horn. Fakes. Stone. Osborne takes a jumper. 2-pointer, misses. Rebound, Horn misses. Dalton Hartle puts it in. Rebound misses, and then Horn, fourth attempt, puts it in for the Dragons. Nice tip out of Horn. Nice attempt out of Hartle. And then Horn makes him pay on the last one. Good defense, help side out of Dalton Hartle, the freshman coming up big. And here's a 3-pointer out of Floto, and he puts it in. He's got the last 5 points for the Trojans. He's going to say, hey, I'm going to try it. Stone has it. Drives down. Kicks it over. Vanderweel. Coach Mawson going to say, hey, boys, if you're not going to play good for me, I'm going to sit you on the bench. Stone gets an open lane and puts it in. Tells Horn to rotate out and puts it in for the bucket. Smart play out of Stone. He knows he has his man because his first step's so quick. And Stone causes another turnover, and he gets a breakaway. And he misses it. And Horn gets his rebound and puts it in, and he goes to get the old-fashioned and one.
Great hustle that time by Tyler Horn. Didn't assume that Vinny was going to get it in. Hustled down the floor.
Stone wants those. He wants it back. He hates when he misses them. He's ultra competitive. But Horn comes back, gets the rebound, puts it in, gets the and one opportunity.
Last 2 plays, he's got 3 rebounds, 4 points, and a chance for a 5th. So
yeah, you can't complain about that. Flotow comes out for the Trojans. He's got their last 5 points, but that picks up his second foul.
Hartle gets a little antsy and gets in the lane. No free throw.
Well, there goes the old-fashioned three-pointer, and Coach Moss is going to say, all right, freshman, I'm going to let you have that. But you're going to run lines. You're going to run lines on tomorrow for
Do it again, and you're going to sit next to me, I'm sure.
Yeah, you're going to run lines for it tomorrow, I tell you. Oh, boy. Sometimes you get a little bit of help out of the other team when you line up like that. Here's a 3, and it's no good. Rebound Vanderweel, and it's tipped out by good hustle play, number 42, keep over. And in comes Janison Flotow back with the last 5 points. The coach immediately gets him back in, says, hey, you got the high hand, keep shooting.
17-9. We got about 45 seconds left in the first half.
Here he goes over to Hartle. Stone gets it, fakes. And he says, all right, if you're going to leave me, I'll take it. Misses. Tried to get it. Went back in.
Must not have felt right because he went immediately for the rebound.
Well, that's what you want to have all shooters do. Most shooters stand and stare. At least he went after. It's one of those things that's ingrained in some players. It should be ingrained in every player. Follow your shot. In multiple sports, they should follow the shot.
All right, 10 seconds left.
17-9.
Ooh.
Yep. And
nice shot from Horn.
And he's going all the way in. And he's going to get blocked from behind. Good hustle out of number 12. Neely to follow Horn and go in there.
All right, they got 2.5 seconds. See if they can get a good inbounds play here.
And there's a sub, and in comes Lovely. Going to try to get the big man with some height in there. I told you. Wants him in his box before.
All right. Here we go with the inbounds. And that's going to do it. Not able to get a shot off, so we're going to end the first half. 17-9, Argos with an 8-point advantage. We're going to take a break, and we'll be back with some halftime stats in just a moment.
Are you looking for farm ground to buy or have some you want to sell? Let the expert team of Halderman Real Estate and Farm Management be your go-to team. They combine years of experience with breaking technology to bring the buyer and seller together to maximize the best potential outcome for the clients they represent. Halderman's Marshall County representative is Kelly Hoffman. Give him a call today at 574-274-1948 for all of your real estate or personal property auction needs. Halderman's Real Estate and Farm Management. Give Kelly Hoffman a call, 574-274-1948.
Whether it's new or just new to you, most people don't put buying a vehicle at the top of their favorite things to do list. At Oliver Ford Lincoln, we try to break that stereotype.
We felt good about purchasing our vehicles here because I know how much Oliver Ford does for community outreaches.
And, I love the Mustang, so.
He loves the Mustang, but I drive it.
Hold your hand treatment. It's a lifetime experience at Oliver Ford Lincoln in Plymouth, where we tip our hat to you.
What does Valspar and Best Look quality paint, pressure washers, nuts and bolts, canning supplies, bug spray, chicken coops, fire pits, lawn furniture, grills, carpet cleaners, garden hoses, lawn seed and fertilizer, and everything in between have in common? They can all be found at your local Argos Do It Best Hardware, 200 West Walnut Street. Argos Do It Best is your one-stop shop with the hometown service and knowledge you have grown to love. Argos Do It Best Hardware, 200 West Walnut Street in Argos.
The products you know, the people you trust do it best.
Have you heard of the Zone Sports Complex in northern Indiana? The good news is now it's open and there's simply nothing like it. Best of all, it's in our backyard. The 30,000 square foot sports facility is located on the west side of Plymouth, right off US 30, just minutes from Argos. The Zone has leagues, tournaments, clinics, camps, and one-on-one group lessons for basketball and volleyball, as well as speed, strength, and agility training for all sports. The Zone also features indoor soccer, which will soon be housed in a brand new 40,000 square foot state-of-the-art facility that will also house flag football, lacrosse, softball, and baseball. Like the Zone on Facebook and visit our website at thezonesportscomplex.org for all of the Zone's upcoming events. Call 574-935-3939 today and find out that there's simply no place like the Zone.
This is your moment. Explore the University of St. Francis. Known for our quality academic options and dedicated professors who practice in their fields, you will discover the perfect program to fit your interests and goals. Hands-on experience with internships, clinicals, and co-ops makes a USF education a great value and investment into your future. Apply now at sf.edu. We are seeking applicants for $15 million in scholarships this year. This is your moment. Believe. Take the worry out of buying a new home with a Hereford Home Inspection. You can be confident that Hereford Home Inspectors have completed a comprehensive training course and used the latest technology available, and they have over 10 years experience. Oftentimes, it's the little things that separate a good home from a great home, and the Hereford Home Inspectors are right there to talk you through the process of any needed repair. An informed buyer is a confident buyer. Be confident in your purchase. Call Hereford Home Inspection 498-6013. That's Hereford Home Inspection, 498-6013.
Whether it's new or just new to you, most people don't put buying a vehicle at the top of their favorite things to-do list. At Oliver Ford Lincoln, we try to break that stereotype.
We felt good about purchasing our vehicles here because I know how much Oliver Ford does for community outreaches.
And, you know, I love the Mustang, so.
He loves the Mustang, but I drive it.
Hold your hand treatment. It's a lifetime experience at Oliver Ford Lincoln in Plymouth, where we tip our hat to you.
Looking for a basketball league or tournament, or for a place to improve your overall game? Well, look no further than the Zone Sports Complex of northern Indiana. The Zone, located on the west side of Plymouth, is the place to be for all of your basketball needs. We have hoops clinics and camps, plus individual and group basketball lessons. You won't find any place that offers the kind of coaching you'll get at the Zone, which features a pair of coaches who played college basketball, including Dwayne Morton, Kentucky's 1990 Mr. Basketball Award winner and one of the greatest players ever in Louisville basketball history. So make sure you don't delay and you join the Zone team today. Like the Zone on Facebook and visit our website at thezonesportscomplex.org for all the Zone's upcoming events. Give us a call at 574-935-3939 and get in the Zone.
All right, we're back at halftime. Argos Dragons lead West Central Trojans 17-9. Andy, what do you got here first half stat-wise?
All right, we got Neely. Nate Neely with 2. And Matt Portinza for 2. And then Jensen Flauto with 5. He's off the bench. He looks pretty young. I'm willing to say he's a freshman, possibly a sophomore at the max, but he's got the high score with 5 for the Trojans. Drew Bolenbacher with 1 of the 2 free throws. Stone with 4. Unfortunately, they took a 3 away because Miller got called on a charge. And then Miller and Horn both leading with 6 with a whopping 17 in the first half. Coach Mawson's not going to be happy. 17-9. Yeah, not our best basketball by any means. So look to build and improve off this half. We've been a third quarter team. The one, some of the things have been okay. I think Stone has 4 steals, 3 or 4 tips, 3 rebounds, 4 assists, 3 assists, and 6 points or 4 points. So, I mean, it's not like it's a total, but it's definitely not been our best game.
No, but they do have the lead, so you can't fault them for that. And hopefully they can come out and, like you said, play a little better in the third and fourth quarters here and finish this off. So,
yeah, you've held them to under 10 double digits in the first half, so that's pretty good. But really up and down. Coach Mawson was obviously upset with what he was seeing and had a spell where there was three freshmen out on the court for a good 4 minutes, and then some Fishburne and Bennett, who don't typically play a lot, were out quite a bit on the court. So he's telling the guys, hey, if you're not going to do what I need you to do, you're not going to perform up to where I want you, I'll just try these other guys. And you know what? They did pretty good.
Yeah, that's the coach's way of saying, you're
going to earn your minutes.
You need to get your act together, so to speak, and get out there and play the way you are capable of playing in the second half. So, well, we had earlier from the Phil Waybright Gymnasium, if you were watching on the girls broadcast, the girls were victorious 40-9 over West Central. So on Saturday, it's going to be number 3 Argos Lady Dragons, and they're going to be taking on the number 7 South Central Lady Satellites in a 5:30 matchup at West Central. So that's a big game. That's a potential, sometime in the sectional matchup. Whether depending on the draw, obviously that's going to depend on where those two might meet in the sectionals. But you can almost guarantee that whoever wins that sectional is going to have to play the other. So. Big game coming up there, and then also the JV boys were victorious.
Yep.
So they will be playing on Saturday in the championship game as well. And currently the JV girls are playing in the auxiliary gym, and they are up. What was their halftime score?
Halftime was 21-3, and third quarter is not over yet, so I haven't got an update. But I tell you what, it's not going to hurt my feelings to go in to the Winter Classic and potentially have all 4 Dragons teams playing for the championship. That would be kind of nice.
I don't know my history as well as you probably, but it's probably been a few years since all 4 teams have advanced to the finals.
It's been a long time. Actually, last year the girls JV was the only team to come out with the trophy.
Right. The boys varsity was in the finals,
yep.
and they got
beat by 1. Wasn't it? No, it was
3,
like
I think.
3.
Yeah.
1 again at 1 point for a previous game, and then it was 3 in that. But
yeah.
So the Dragons are looking to build on that last year's JV trophy. Hopefully they can extend it. That'd be nice if the JV could get 2 in a row. The JV boys, with a huge win, played their best game, is what I was told. They had their best game, and they were down at the beginning, I guess, and they come back and took it by 15.
Potential rematch for the Dragons if they can make it on to Saturday's final.
Yep.
Winnemac and Hammond-Gavitt. Winnemac 6-2, Hammond-Gavitt 3-3. So you would assume Winnemac would probably end up with that one. Can't ever assume, but we're getting ready to go here with the second half of this one, 17-9 to start the second half, and it looks like it's going to be West Central ball to come out of the break.
And we did just get an update. End of the third quarter, Lady Dragons up 34-11.
34-11. So that might be our third ticket punched to the finals on Saturday. So
yeah, that's a pretty good hand lead there. So
yeah, it'd be an exciting day for the Dragons and the Lady Dragons.
Yeah, because last year we actually only covered the Lady Dragons JV game because they were in a championship game, and then we covered the boys, unfortunately. No, did we cover? Yeah, we covered the boys.
We just stayed in.
And we covered that. So this time we'll go with the girls varsity so far, and depending on how this game ends, we're going to go with the JV or the Argos boys varsity. But we got to get over that road here. It's not over yet.
16 minutes away, from the boys punching their ticket. So we'll see what we can do. Second half is underway.
Telling them to rotate. Dragons cut down. Shot, miss, rebound, Fishburne. Kicks it over to Stone. Stone all the way in the corner to Miller. Wide open, drives. Puts it up and puts it in. Very tough angle. I don't know how he fit that underneath the backboard to get it into there, but he sure did.
Good start there by Javen Miller.
Yeah, Stone picked him out. Another assist there. Well, maybe. I don't even know if they count that one.
2 dribbles, I think that's.
Yeah.
So he probably don't.
Probably not on that one. That was a good play out of Miller. Rotates the ball. He wants it.
Nice job by Bolenbacher.
And there's a foul. When Bolenbacher moved, he moved his legs. I don't care what Mawson says. He needs to stop. Bolenbacher, after he had him planted with a great help side defense, decided to shuffle his feet and push him on out of bounds or towards that side and got himself a foul.
I think Drew just came up a little bit
Yep.
too high on that help side. He should have cut off the baseline a little bit more. But first foul of the game for Drew, so he's doing
Yep.
fine.
There's definitely a mismatch with Fishburne, who's probably 5'10". Right. Fishburne, who's probably 5'8", against number 52, their 6'4" guy. And it's blocked by Bowenbacher. And there's going to be another foul. Nope, don't ball.
So that almost could have been a 3-second call because he
Yeah,
was in the
there
paint
was
the whole
a
time.
couple of them in there for 3 seconds on that one, but first game with the girls, there was a good, Barlow was in there for 8 seconds, and they never even thought about looking at it. All right, here comes Stone. Over to Miller. Takes the open three, and he's off the mark. And tips out of bounds, and it's going to stay the Dragons' ball. Stone has it. Going to inbound it. Gives it over to Miller. Miller, baseline jumper. Misses. Fishburne's trying to get a rebound, but it's not going to happen. Kicks it over. Fakes. Kicks it over. Horn just about gets it. Stone follows his guy. Drives. Horn stops. Good settle. Jumper and good bucket out of Neely. 19-11. Stone looks, kicks it over to Miller. Fishburne. Stone. Bowenbacher. Stone. Rotates it over. Fishburne comes out to receive the ball. Telling the guys to make a move. Horn was open, missed it. Didn't get him the pass. Fishburne kicks it over to Horn, who come out to help him. Bowenbacher has it. Nice little opening. Bowenbacher got Miller picked it. Here's a three out of Stone, and that's just off the mark. Bowenbacher tips it out of bounds. Bowenbacher had his man pinned, and then Javen went around him to go and then turned back away. Ball's in. Rotates around. Tipped out of bounds. Last touch. 32. Brigman from the Trojans. Stone has it. Fishburne. Horn's wide open. Puts it down. Rebounds his own shot and scores. He likes padding his rebounds. He's padding his rebound stat, but good offensive rebound and another bucket. Stolen by Miller, and he's going to beat him there. Kicks it over to Bowenbacher. Bowenbacher
Nice
puts it up for two. Good
Beautiful work that time by Miller.
Yeah, he recognized that the guy was going to beat him to the spot and made a great pass. And there's going to be a timeout by Coach.
Beautiful. That's 4 points in a row there by the Dragons. Open up a 23-11 advantage. We'll be right back.
Right now, 1 in 3 drivers is cruising around in a state of skepticism about just how much coverage their car insurance company is delivering. If you're one of them, Alvin Morris of State Farm can help you get to a better state. Alvin will talk with and listen to you and help you put together a policy that has you written all over it, from cost to coverage, all backed by 24/7 customer support. Feeling less skeptical? Then give Alvin Morris a call, 574-772-3600, and officially get to a better state with State Farm. Alvin Morris with State Farm is located at 1800 South Heaton Street in Knox, Indiana.
All right, we're back. We got 4:30 left to go in the third period. Argos is on a 6-2 run here coming out of the halftime, and we've opened up a 23-11 advantage over the Westville Trojans. Coach Mawson down there trying to give the ref a little bit of explanation on some kind of move that was made earlier, and the ref says, "Ha, you're funny."
The ref's giggling at his little animations there.
So
Coach may have a great acting career later on in the future here. See,
he's very entertaining to talk to. If you've ever, you probably haven't had a chance to sit down and talk to him, but he's very entertaining.
Yeah, I've talked to him a little bit, and that's enough. You know how it is. got things going on.
Well, he doesn't.
Stone
coach.
steals another one, tips it over, gives it back. Stone from Bowenbacher, draws the foul and puts it in.
Beautiful foul.
To get the foul on, got him to do it, put it in. And the old-fashioned and one, here we go. Let's see if he can put it in.
Beautiful body control that time by Stone. Finishes it off. Going to get the free throw here for the three-point play. I know why you don't like talking to Moss, because he doesn't know much about soccer.
Sure he does. All right. Stone was weak on that shot. And Miller's going to scrap and get the rebound, puts it over to Fishburne, and it's going to be tipped out of bounds. Stone's not happy that he missed that free throw. He's usually pretty good at that. Kicks it over to Fishburne. Fakes. Over to Miller. Stone. Fakes. Puts it over to Miller. Good movement. Gets his man to bite. Puts it to Horn. Misses. Horn taps it over. Good rebound out of Horn. Gives it to Fishburne. Kicks it over. Stone. Resets for the Dragons. Definitely owning the boards. Horn was wide open. Stone did not see him. Fishburne. Stone fakes. Horn looks. Kicks it over to Miller. Stone fakes. Kicks it over to Fishburne. Bowenbacher for a little jumper. Misses short. Rebound Neely. And here comes the Trojans. And here comes four-person sub. Three-person sub. Moss has changed his mind. Jumper. Puts it in for two. Good little money out of Matt. Here comes Stone across timeline. Fishburne. Bowenbacher wide open. Good little pass out of Fishburne. Nice assist.
That little weak side short corner has been open several times there for the Dragons. Found a nice hole there in that zone. Good trap here by the Dragons.
And they break it. Here's the three. And it's it. Off the mark. Here goes. The ball's around. Neely puts it in for two. Neely's carrying the weight of the Trojans at the moment. Miller has it. Drives. Puts up and loses ball. Tipped out of bounds, and it's going to go to the... And there's going to be a sub.
All right, we got three coming in for the Dragons and two coming in for the Trojans.
Horn, Bowenbacher, and Fishburne out. So now we got Bennett, Andrews, Stone, Vanderweel, and Miller in. 27-15. Here's the trap. Picks up his dribble in a bad position, but he kicks it straight across. And there's a quick timeout. 30.
All right, we got a 30-second timeout, and we'll be right back.
What does Valspar and Best Look Quality Paint, pressure washers, nuts and bolts, canning supplies, bug spray, chicken coops, fire pits, lawn furniture, grills, carpet cleaners, garden hoses, lawn seed and fertilizer, and everything in between have in common? They can all be found at your local Argos Do It Best Hardware, 200 West Walnut Street. Argos Do It Best is your one-stop shop with the hometown service and knowledge you have grown to love. Argos Do It Best Hardware, 200 West Walnut Street in Argos.
The products you know, the people you trust, do it best.
Okay, we've got 2:16 left in the third period. Argos holding on to a 27-15 advantage. It's going to be West Central ball on the far side, about half court.
All right, here we go. Vanderweel kicks it over to Matt. Matt cooks out. Just about throws away. Flauto gets it. Neely. Another young player, probably a sophomore. Here's a jumper, and it's in and out. Bennett tips it over, and Stone gets the rebound. And here goes Stone with pace. Kicks it over to Miller. Kicks it out to Stone, open for three, and puts it in.
Big shot by Vinny Stone, 30-15.
Kicks it caddy corner. They break the press.
Triple
and there's
team.
a foul. No, he breaks through it. Good work out of him, and then kicks it. Stone gets it. Going to lay it up and puts it in.
Vinny Stone, last 5 points for the Dragons, 32-15.
Kicks it over, breaks the pass. And there's a three-person trap. And Stone steals it. Sees Miller all the way in the corner, gives it to him. Calls it down to Andrews. Andrews, and he's going to be fouled.
Cam hits the floor hard, but he pops right back up. He's going to go to the line to shoot 2. It's only the second team foul on West Central. Three fouls in the second half. Third team foul.
Third, second, third, fourth. It's now the third quarter. And Andrews makes his first one.
All right, we do know that. 33-15. Oh, yeah.
Wow.
I remember what you said, third quarter.
Yeah, because we were at the sixth earlier.
Yeah.
And
second free throw's good.
Nice. Both very smooth out of Andrews. Good shots. And it kicks it up. There's a shot. Misses, tips. And Stone comes with another
Got
rebound.
2-on-1.
Sees Miller again. And
he's going to get a shot off. It's going to be a foul on West Central, and Miller's going to go to the line shooting 2.
Stone with the quick hustle out once he gets the rebound. Sees Miller breaking and puts it in. Miller goes to the line.
Now West Central keeps trying to break that press up that sideline, and it's just not working. They're giving him an extra position there for that trap. Free throw is in and out by Miller.
Yeah, they're using the outside. When you're that far out, the out-of-bounds line just becomes another defender because you have nowhere to go on your backside. Miller with the second attempt, and it's good. Dragons opening up a 20-point advantage. And they just threw it out of bounds, and that's why you can't go just down that sideline. Their coach is definitely animated. 48 seconds left in the third quarter. 35-15. Stone's going to be relaxed. It looks like they're just going to set up for one. Kicks it over to Miller. Jumper. And gets the bucket. And they went early because they figured they got a chance to go ahead and save it. Steal it again. Dragons trap. And there's stolen by Stone. And the fans not real happy, but Stone with another steal.
Let's see what his stats are at the end of this one.
Yeah, I tell you.
Interesting.
I think he broke 10 points with that last layup he had. Miller drives, kicks it over to Stone. Stone for 3, and it's good. He's well at the end of the...
At the buzzer, open up a 40-15 lead going into the fourth quarter. We'll be right back.
Since 1989, Frick Services Incorporated in Leiders-Ford has been serving customers from Fulton, Pulaski, Marshall, and Stark counties with sales and service of seed, custom spread fertilizer, ag lime, custom spray ag chemicals, and hydrous ammonia, and offers the ProTech Partners program. This hard-to-find location is in the northwest corner of Fulton County on County Road 750 West, about a quarter mile north of 400 North, on the south edge of Leiders-Ford. Frick Services Incorporated is proud to support the Argos Dragon High School athletes. Visit Frick Services Incorporated for all of your agribusiness needs. 800-542-4034. That's 800-542-4034.
All right, we're back and ready to start the fourth quarter. Argus opened up a 40-15 advantage. 23-6 advantage on that third quarter for the Dragons. Stone with 6, 8, 10 that quarter, I think.
Yeah. Well, we got an update. It's 36-17. They make a little bit of a comeback, but my secret information giver here for the game for the JV girls is the bench has been in the whole last quarter resting the starters, and they are still running in command. So looks like the Lady Dragons JV is punching their ticket already. And going to see what the boys can do.
How much is left on that one? Is that
I think there's only like a minute or two left. It might be over. Is it over, Katie? It's over. The Dragons win 36-17.
All right. Well, there's 3 out of 4, and looks
Dragons
like we
got
might
this
be
one in
punching
hand.
4.
Yep.
Yeah.
They rotated around.
Last 8 minutes to go. Got a commanding lead here for the Dragons. Don't forget, you can tweet us at Argus Sports. Got any comments, questions?
Stone steals another one. He's got the fast break. They're not going to catch him. And he puts it in for 2.
Wow. He is so fast.
Yeah, because they were the one kid was a step on him, and he went by him. Wow.
He didn't go by him. He blew by him.
Man, oh, man. Dragons press. Stone's over there to cause havoc. Here they go. Osborne's in. Andrews all the way out. Nice play out of the Trojans. Gets a good bucket. And there's a timeout coach for the Trojans.
42-17. We'll take a break. We'll be right back.
Don't settle for second best. The Zone Sports Complex of Northern Indiana is simply the finest facility of its kind, featuring 4 full-length IHSAA hardwood maple basketball courts, as well as a 1/3 court breakout area for individual and group instruction. The Zone's facility has all of your basketball needs, whether it's basketball, volleyball, soccer, flag football, lacrosse, softball, or baseball. The Zone has it all. Located on the west side of Plymouth, the Zone has all of the bells and whistles that players, family, and friends are looking for. Whether it's watching your favorite team on a large flat-screen TV that features DirecTV with NFL Sunday Ticket, or enjoying free high-speed wireless internet. Or how about frequenting our awesome concession stand, which features Pizza Hut pizza, Hacienda chips and salsa, Hershey's ice cream, and Coke products. You'll quickly discover the Zone is in a league of its own. Like the Zone on Facebook and visit our website at thezonesportscomplex.org. Give us a call, 574-935-3939 today.
And we want to thank the Manikowskis for giving us the stats. Although we were a little confused because Joe said it was the JV boys game was 46-37, and Lori said it was 54-30. I was just wondering where those stats came from.
Well, and Joe said it was over, and Lori said there's 3 minutes left.
Yeah, I don't know. You're killing me. It was all Joe, she says.
All right, we're back. Fourth quarter's
fouled. All right.
Oh, wow, I didn't stop the clock. Hold on.
You didn't stop the clock.
No,
6:48.
6:48. Sorry about that. I can't get over that last play by Vinny. That was just
he was
unbelievable.
trucking along a little bit there.
Oh, my gosh. He is fast.
And Bennett's open, turns and throws it out. Vanderbilt says, I'll take that 3, and puts it in.
Great job by the freshman, drilling the 3, 45-17. Got 6:30 left. Looking like we got 4 teams on Saturday, and there's an over and back.
Yep, sure is.
Didn't get over the line. That'll be an exciting day come on Saturday with...
Stone's getting his first break of the game.
well deserved.
Definitely, so far, just been all over the place, 1,000 mile an hour. Just what you want to see.
I think that first half they were just working off some Christmas cookies and
that's it.
Had to kind of get their rhythm
Yeah,
going
he had
again.
quite a bit at the house. Bennett gets it in. Swatted out.
Just a little too much air on that lob pass and gave the defender time to adjust.
Good eyes. Nice little pocket. Oh, and he misses, and rebound out of Andrews. Miller brings it down. Shoots and misses. And a great rebound. Wow. One-handed tip-in from Cam Andrews out of nowhere.
30-point lead now for the Dragons.
And there's just about a steal. Ball's loose.
They're charge. Good job by Bennett.
Parked in the middle of the court, no problem, and got ran over. Unfortunately, the guy was a little out of control and hit him.
Bench is loving that play by Bennett, and the freshman is going to come back in. Bennett's going to go out.
Yeah, Hartle's in. Bennett's out. And I think Coach is just resting his starters at the moment.
Got 3 freshmen in.
3 freshmen in again.
With Andrews and Miller.
Yep. Vanderbilt fakes over to Hartle. Kicks it over to Miller. Good pass. There's Andrews, takes it up and misses and tips it in and misses and tips it in and Hartle puts it up and he's fouled on the shot.
4 chances that time by the Dragons. Great offensive rebounds.
Andrews, Coach is telling him to make one of those. He's like, I'm trying.
He's trying to get into double digits on his rebound stats.
Yeah. found $1 in my pocket. It's a sunny day. Hartle at the line, freshman. Puts it up and hits all four corners and gets it to roll in. Big point out of him. That's the varsity points for him. Good to see the minutes. 48-17. Dragons definitely in control. And just misses the second one. They come down. And here they go. Rotate it around. Jump baseline and puts it in. Nice smooth shot. Coach, well, some of the fans and the coach probably wondering, well, where's that been all game? Because that was just quality rotation and a good shot.
Well, they haven't been able to get the ball down that far in the court, a lot of the time.
Yeah, you're right.
Pressure from the Dragons has just been unbearable.
Osborne has it. Kicks it out to Andrews. Senior. From a freshman to a senior to a freshman. And Vanderbilt gets himself in trouble, and he's out of bounds. Ball was tipped and landed out of bounds. And Horn's coming in, and out goes Andrews. So a nice little round of applause out of the fans. A recognition of another good effort.
I'm sure his legs are probably a little tired. He's been out for almost 2 weeks.
Yeah, 2 weeks with no game speed. And Vanderbilt tries the three, and he's off the mark. And here we go. And there's going to be a foul on Miller on the ground.
.409 left to go in this one. 48-19. Dragons with a commanding lead.
Neely has it. Gets the ball low. Hartle's on him. Kicks it out. Here's the three. And it's off the mark. Rebound Vanderbilt. Kicks it over to Osborne. Fakes. Back over to Vanderbilt. Over to Miller. Horn. Open. Jumper. Baseline. Little miss. And it goes off the mark. Hartle keeps it tipping. And Osborne's going to get it. Throws it in. And it's going to go to Miller's going to recover. Back over to Horn. Hartle. Vanderbilt. Fakes. Osborne. Rotates it around. And just off the mark. Rebound. Horn saves it. What effort. Kicks it over to Miller. And there's a shot. Wow, that's kind of ugly. Lots of offensive plays out of the Dragons. Shot missed. Hartle with a big rebound. Kicks it over to Osborne. Fakes. Brings it up the court. Dragons still going with 3 freshmen at the time. Hartle takes it and loses it. Osborne recovers. Miller. Fakes. Lays to the reversal. Misses.
And they're going to call a charge. Nice job by Lucas Vanderwill to get underneath there and draw the charge. Horton's going to go to the bench.
Out. Stone back in? Nope, Bennett.
Bennett came in for him. Yeah, Stone, I think, is going to set the rest of the game.
Oh, that's too bad. I'd kind of like to see if he could get another triple-double. He was probably close with steals and points already. And he had a lot of rebounds, a lot of assists. It was hard to see where he was going to end up, but definitely took over third and into the third quarter and beginning of the fourth quarter.
Tip back by Hartle.
Yep.
West Central gets the ball, though.
Jump stop.
Jumper. Yeah, the 3 freshmen out there, they've kind of held their own. Done a lot of nice little things there. Hartle's really worked hard.
Fishburne's in, and Miller's out.
Osborne got in there. He stuck his nose in on a play, and he's got a little red here.
He got elbowed pretty good at the end. But
we got a West Central timeout with 2:05 left. It's 50-19. We'll be right back.
When it comes to service, you have a lot of options. Good people like these choose Oliver Ford Lincoln in Plymouth.
One of the things I love about Oliver's service department is the diagnostic report you get at the end of a routine maintenance.
So we can budget for some of those bigger expenses.
And so that I'm not stuck out on a highway with 4 kids and an emergency breakdown.
Award-winning customer service from Oliver Ford Lincoln in Plymouth, where we tip our hat to you.
All right, we're back here. We got 2:05 left to go in the game. It's a 50-19 Dragon advantage. What was the JV girls final?
JV girls final was 36-17.
36-17. What I hear, Lexi Vanderwill high score with 13, 14?
13 points out of Vanderwill, which is good. You got,
a lot of girls got playing time in the fourth
Leslie
quarter.
Cather, you got to give her a shout out. She got her first points of the
good
season
job
there. So that's good for her. Freshman, and she's kind of intimidated out on the court, but she went in and put in a couple points, and that's just good for her spirit and everybody on the team. So
that's the third ticket punch to the Saturday finals.
And I think the fourth ticket will be punched here in 2 minutes. It's going to be hard for them to.
I'm thinking
50-19. They're going to be calling the foul.
That's going to be a
Hartle.
Illegal screen. I think they gave one to the West Central just to appease the coach. He's been very animated down there. Oops, I pushed the button. They haven't touched it. All right.
Yeah. Ball's in. Here it goes. Rotates it around. There's a good drive and a foul. And there's a loose ball, and Vanderwill's going to get it. He's going to try to outrun him. If that was Vinny, would he outran him?
Yeah.
He just about got there.
I've not seen many high school players that have played basketball that have that kind of speed.
Yeah, he's pretty quick. Vanderwill did a good job hustling down. Gets the ball. Takes it up, a little jumper, and puts it in with confidence.
That was
nice
a
little shot.
Smooth little cut there in the lane, and a nice finish by Vanderwill. A nice little 10-footer.
Here's a 3, and it's going to be off the mark. Over the back, nope. Kicks it out. What out? Puts it over. Down low.
Minute to go.
Blocked by Hartle. Ball's loose.
Jump ball is going to stay West Central. Alternating possession.
Ball's in. Here's a 3. Off the mark. Rebound Bennett. Bennett's got quite a bit of playing time tonight. Here comes Osborne.
Done really good, too. He took a charge earlier.
Oh, they see the open lane, and Osborne takes it in for 2 uncontested.
Playing with 3 freshmen, they've not lost any ground at all.
No, so we talked about it all season, having the depth on the bench, and it's worked out pretty well for the Dragons. Missed the ball. Here it is. Rotates. Looks. Kicks it out. Jumper. Misses. 12 seconds. And out of bounds. It's going to stay for the Trojans.
All right. 11 seconds left to go.
Loses it. Hartle gets it. Fishburne. 7, 5, 4, 3. And that's going to be it. Vanderwill holds it.
All right, your final score is 54-19. Dragons with the big win. They're going to move to 5-3 on the season. West Central will drop to 1-6. And that is the 4th ticket punched for the Dragons. They will be, all 4 teams are going to be in the finals on Saturday at West Central. So great job. We'll take a break. We'll get our stats rounded up and come back and wrap this one up.
What does Valspar and Best Look quality paint, pressure washers, nuts and bolts, canning supplies, bug spray, chicken coops, fire pits, lawn furniture, grills, carpet cleaners, garden hoses, lawn seed and fertilizer, and everything in between have in common? They can all be found at your local Argos Do It Best Hardware, 200 West Walnut Street. Argos Do It Best is your one-stop shop with the hometown service and knowledge you have grown to love. Argos Do It Best Hardware, 200 West Walnut Street in Argos.
The products you know, the people you trust, do it best.
Since 1989, Frick Services Incorporated in Leiders Ford has been serving customers from Fulton, Pulaski, Marshall, and Stark counties with sales and service of seed, custom spread fertilizer, ag lime, custom spray ag chemicals, and hydrous ammonia, and offers the ProTech Partners program. This hard-to-find location is in the northwest corner of Fulton County on County Road 750 West, about a quarter mile north of 400 North, on the south edge of Leiders Ford. Frick Services Incorporated is proud to support the Argos Dragon High School athletes. Visit Frick Services Incorporated for all of your agribusiness needs. 800-542-4034. That's 800-542-4034. Are you thinking about seamless gutters? Or what about decorative concrete? Rob Herford of H&H Contracting specializes in seamless gutters and all aspects of concrete work, walls, flat work, and yes, decorative concrete. Contact Rob Herford at 574-229-0971 and let H&H Contracting help you design the project of your dreams. H&H Contracting partners with their homeowners to produce the work of the highest quality and making sure everyone is satisfied with the final design. That number again, 574-229-0971, or email Rob Herford at rherford@yahoo.com. Take the worry out of buying a new home with a Herford Home Inspection. You can be confident that Herford Home Inspectors have completed a comprehensive training course and used the latest technology available, and they have over 10 years experience. Oftentimes, it's the little things that separate a good home from a great home, and the Herford Home Inspectors are right there to talk you through the process of any needed repair. An informed buyer is a confident buyer. Be confident in your purchase. Call Herford Home Inspection, 498-6013. That's Herford Home Inspection, 498-6013. Are you looking for farm ground to buy or have some you want to sell? Let the expert team of Halderman Real Estate and Farm Management be your go-to team. They combine years of experience with breaking technology to bring the buyer and seller together to maximize the best potential outcome for the clients they represent. Halderman's Marshall County representative is Kelly Hoffman. Give him a call today at 574-274-1948 for all of your real estate or personal property auction needs. Halderman's Real Estate and Farm Management. Give Kelly Hoffman a call, 574-274-1948. Are you thinking about seamless gutters? Or what about decorative concrete? Rob Herford of H&H Contracting specializes in seamless gutters and all aspects of concrete work, walls, flat work, and yes, decorative concrete. Contact Rob Herford at 574-229-0971 and let H&H Contracting help you design the project of your dreams. H&H Contracting partners with their homeowners to produce the work of the highest quality and making sure everyone is satisfied with the final design. That number again, 574-229-0971, or email Rob Herford at rherford@yahoo.com. Frick Service Incorporated in Leiders Ford has been serving the needs of agribusiness since 1918 with the sales and service of seed, custom spread fertilizer, ag lime, ag chemicals, and carries anhydrous ammonia. Talk to their ProTech partners in their full-service precision agronomy department about soil sampling, crop scouting, variable rate applications, and analyzing all crop inputs. Contact Frick Services in Leiders Ford at 800-542-4034. That's 800-542-4034.
Have you heard of the Zone Sports Complex in northern Indiana? The good news is now it's open and there's simply nothing like it. Best of all, it's in our backyard. The 30,000 square foot sports facility is located on the west side of Plymouth, right off US 30, just minutes from Argos. The zone has leagues, tournaments, clinics, camps, and one-on-one group lessons for basketball and volleyball, as well as speed, strength, and agility training for all sports. The zone also features indoor soccer, which will soon be housed in a brand new 40,000 square foot state-of-the-art facility that will also house flag football, lacrosse, softball, and baseball. Like the zone on Facebook and visit our website at thezonesportscomplex.org for all of the zone's upcoming events. Call 574-935-3939 today and find out that there's simply no place like the zone.
Life insurance is one of those things that make people want to change the subject rather than admit they probably don't have enough. That's why Alvin D. Morris of State Farm focuses on how the benefits of life insurance actually live on by asking people to think in terms of life without having to sell the house insurance or life without having to give up college insurance. Find out how the benefits of life insurance can live on with your family by calling Alvin D. Morris at State Farm. 574-772-3600. That's 574-772-3600. Or visit his office at 1800 South Heaton Street in Knox, Indiana.
All right, we're back here. The final from Argos, 54-19. Well, you know, we were kind of wondering there at halftime, 17-9. But the Dragons came out, scored 23 points in the third and 14 points in the fourth, and put this one away. Nice win for the Dragons. So all four teams punched their tickets into the finals. And we got some stats here for the boys game here.
Yep, more pink. Matt Portenza, 6. Keefover, 2. Flotow, 5. And Neely, 6 for the Trojans. And for the Dragons, we had Cam Andrews coming back from his concussion, first game out. Had 4 with quite a bit of rebounding. Tyler Horn with 8. Bowenbacher with 5. Dalton Hartle with 1 of 2 free throws. Jonah Osborne with a great layup. Luke Vanderweel with 5. Javen Miller with 13. And high scorer of the game, first time high scorer of the season, Vinny Stone with 16. He had 3 3-pointers. We don't have the total stats out of the game because we don't track everything, but we know for sure he had at least 6, 7 steals, 5 or 6 rebounds, 5 or 6 assists. The kid was all over the place. Definitely, in my opinion, and probably Steve probably won't be far off agreeing that, not just based on points, but the player of the game for the Dragons tonight. Just the hustle was tremendous. And we're trying to get him up here, but we haven't seen him. We're trying to find Vinny, but we haven't seen him yet. So for a little interview, big win out of the Dragons. All 4 teams advanced. All 4 teams advanced to the final, which is really, really nice. First time in a long time I can say that out of the Dragons group. Quality play out of everybody. Steve, go ahead and let's do all 4 scores. You got all 4 scores of the games tonight?
Well, I know the JV boys was 46-31.
Yep.
The varsity boys ended up 54-19.
Yep.
The JV girls you had was 36-17.
Yep.
And the varsity girls won 40-9. So, great job. I know I don't know the JV times, but I know the varsity girls will be playing at 5:30, and the varsity boys then will play after that. I think. I don't know. Do they go sequentially? Is there four games in a row there?
I don't know if they're doing 4 games in a row. I'm not sure how they're doing the schedule.
JV girls are playing at 4 is what
4
Phil
o'clock.
is telling us.
So wait. What time? So JV girls supposedly starts at 4?
4, and the varsity girls will play at 5:30.
5:30.
And then I assume the varsity boys would play at 7.
7. JV boys play simultaneously with varsity girls play. Don't know yet.
Well, I know there'll be 4 games, or there'll be 2 games going on. Actually, I remember.
What is it?
Okay. I think there's 3 gyms.
3 gyms?
Yes, they're playing in 3 gyms. So I think that the JV boys
play the same time.
Probably will play the same time as the JV girls, would be my guess.
Okay.
The championships of those 2.
Okay.
Maybe. Not for sure. But I do know that the varsity girls will play at 5:30 and followed by the varsity boys.
There's Vinny. I'm see if we can get him up here for a little interview. He's walking over towards his girlfriend. I don't know. Hold on a sec.
All right, well, Andy's going over to find Vinny, so while we do that, once again, we do want to thank all of our sponsors. It's been a great night here. All 4 teams moving on. Zone Sports Complex, Oliver Ford, Hereford Home Inspections, H&H Contracting, In Stitches and Signs. We can't thank In Stitches and Signs enough. If you guys have anything that you need done embroidery-wise, signs, lettering, anything like that, give In Stitches a call. And all right, we're getting set up here. Vinny's getting all ready. He looks to sit down. No, you can't sit down.
Well, why sit down now? You haven't sat down all game, right?
All right. Well, Vinny, congratulations. Big win for you guys. All 4 teams moving on to the finals on Saturday. And 16 points, and we don't know the rebounds and steals, but, man, all over the floor tonight. Great job.
Thank you.
Man of many words already, we can tell.
All right, so you're going to be moving on. Probably, don't know for sure, but probably going to be a rematch against Winnemac. Tough game down there in the first time you guys played, but really after the first quarter, I mean, you guys played hard with them. Just actually battled back and got a 1-point lead at one point with about a minute left to go, and just fell about 3 points short. So, what's your thoughts on a possible rematch?
We just need to get off to a better start, and just everybody just play hard and execute, and we'll be fine.
Yeah, I think probably their toughness right out of the gate. I think you guys maybe were just a little gun shy, but once you guys adjusted, did really well. So kind of a slow start here. I think Andy and I talked about, at halftime it was 17-9, but you guys opened up in the second half. Third quarter really blew it away, 23-6, and then finished them off 14-4. Then again in the fourth quarter, and Andy talked that maybe you had a couple too many Christmas cookies or something.
I think at the start of that game, everybody was a little slow mode, but Steve said something about cookies, and I said, yeah, Ben was over, and they had a few of them at the house. So.
Yeah, only a few.
But, well, you basically took over towards the end of the third quarter, and you had, I think, 9 of your 16 or 10 of your 16 in the end of the third quarter, and you pretty much couldn't miss. You made that 3 right at the end of the regulation time on the third quarter, right at the buzzer there, and kind of just pushed you guys over the edge.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were talking on that one breakaway layup you had.
Steve was over here in awe.
We were. You outran the guy was 5 feet ahead of you, and you ended up 10 feet ahead of him. And just the overall quickness of not only you but your whole team is very amazing, and it's fun to watch when you guys get going. You had, like I said, a rough start there at the first half, but I think you guys were rolling, and if you can continue this on Saturday, you might be able to pick up some hardware out of it.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, Andy, he's your nephew.
Yeah, he doesn't want to
pull some words out of him.
Nah, he's not going to talk a lot. That's just we can tell already. We got those that like it and those that don't. But congratulations on the big win. You were definitely our player of the game. 16 points. I would say real close to 10 steals, if not 10. And definitely a lot of other stuff that's really contributing to the team, and everybody worked pretty hard, and we got to see a lot of minutes out of the freshmen. I think Coach Mawson got to rest some of the other players, and I think that's a good thing to let you know that, hey, we got some people that can fill in if we have to. So another big win out of the Dragons. And
it's got to make you feel good for the future, too, because, you had 3 freshmen playing there quite a bit of the game and didn't lose any ground. And, when you got a group here that's going to graduate with Tyler and Cam, and so you're going to be here another year, so it definitely probably makes you feel good to know that you're going to have somebody coming up next year that's going to help. Yeah, so all right, well, we'll let him go. A man of few words and lots of speed. So we're gonna wrap this one up here from Argus. Again, the boys were victorious 54-19 on the thanks, Vinny. So we'll know to have lots of questions next time we get him up here. And
geez, Pete, well, I don't know why they can't just be more relaxed and humble and beautiful like me on the streaming live. Everybody's so nervous. Why is that?
I think Uncle Andy takes all of his words when they're at the family get-togethers.
No, that's when I'm actually quiet. I'm trying to hide.
All right, so we're going to wrap this one up. Again, the Dragons victorious 54-19. And we will see you from West Central. 4 championship games coming up on Saturday. So big time. If you can't make it over, you can tune in to The Voice on, I think we're going to start probably, I would say, about 5:15.
Are we doing, what are we doing? We're going to do.
Well, I think we're going to do the boys varsity and the girls varsity.
Okay.
So stick with the varsity games. We'll see how it goes on the schedule for sure, but definitely. And if there's a difference, I'll let you know. I'll tweet it out. But thanks for joining us, and for Andy Stone and Phil Dean.
And lovely Carrie on the camera.
Carrie,
Look at her waving.
Part-time cameraman.
Yeah.
So we're going to wrap it up here from Argus, and we'll see you on Saturday.
Thank you for listening to the preceding Voice Sports Network broadcast. The Voice Sports Network is proud to bring this service to you, but we remind you to support your local schools when possible. Go to the games, support the high school athletes, and show them your support. But when you can't make it, you can always listen here. Thanks again for listening from all of us at the Voice Sports Network.